We Fly Spirit, they go 11. He said drop a album, remember? Okay, they go 11. 12, Michael. Ascend City, 13. They go 13 albums. He said drop a album, remember? Pink Moscato, that's 14 albums. He said drop a album, remember? That's 14. Unreleased, that is, it still counts. 15. Go pick up your industry. We just named 15 albums that I done dropped. He said drop a album, remember? This nigga is a liar that don't know what he's talking about. And y'all saying, listening to this man. And it's hilarious. We just named 15 albums for you. How to Love Again, 16 albums. What are you talking about? You can count the Remix, 17. Remix is a mixtape. Technically, we call it an album. 17. Letters from a Watcher, 18. Is that enough? Does that count as an album yet? That's 18 albums I just mentioned for y'all. And this nigga said, drop one. I already dropped one 18 times. Where you been? Where you at? I'm telling y'all something. Okay, there we go. Your views come from name dropping someone else. No, my views do not come from name dropping someone else. My views came from what everybody's views came from. Dealing with things that were relevant. Bringing up points that were relevant. Yes or no? Did Rashad Jamal speak about Lil Baby going down to meet with Kamala Harris? Did he not go on live and talk about Lil Baby? That's a name drop, silly body. Did he not talk about Lil Durk trying to blackball GDs like he know what the fuck you talking about? Trying to blackball GDs, you don't know what you talking about. From the industry. Yes or no? That's two names, big names that you name dropped and talked about shit, spoke on business you nowhere near. Okay, that's two of them. Did he not mention on his way people like Bobby Hemmett? Did he not sit there and pick at Young Pharaoh and all these other people who had motion at that time? All right, so Faise One Omari is the only person who called people names? This nigga was calling names of rappers, trying to use their name for clout. Oh, that's what it would have to be, right? Because if you call somebody's name that's big, they must be using their name for clout. So just call it what it is. Now, you might have a purpose for doing that, but how is it being positioned that I'm the one name dropping when I can literally pull up 1,000 videos of you? You know, I have a file on you. It said, like, the only reason why a motherfucker might be able to say I'm a government agent is because I move like the FBI. What are you talking about? I got people that's over there in your camp that you don't even know. They over there. I put them over there to investigate and see what y'all niggas is on. What are you talking about? We investigate. We make sure that people who are over here trying to fuck up the motion are neutralized. Oh yeah, I move like the FBI, but I'm not under them. What are you talking about? I observed them. I studied them. That's the smartest thing anybody could have done in this motion, to know what the enemy can do, know how the enemy move. What y'all do? Just blame the enemy. You just sit there and cry about them. The government, the government, the government, the government. Developers, 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 developers. Nah, I move like them. Yeah, I move like the minister. Fuck you talking about? I move like a lot of shit because I studied a lot of shit. So I don't understand where they getting that from. So I got a file on niggas. You talking about? I know I paid attention to everything. I'm watching to see. Okay, let's see what you gonna. And then you step forward. Don't even know what you walking into. You don't even know what you walking into. And time just ticking. All right, cool. Let's see what else he said. All this was a lot so far. Your views come from name dropping to someone else. When we gonna hear you? When we gonna hear you? Whew. When we gonna? That's an incomplete sentence. When we gonna hear you? When we gonna hear you? Go. When we gonna hear you will live. When we gonna hear you will live in the house we used to be at, bro. Do something about that. Do something about that. We want to hear an album complete with real songs, not diss songs. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's the government. You be dissing reptilians. You be dissing. You be dissing motherfuckers, nobody don't even know what that is. What is reptilians? What is the white man? I don't understand. You be dissing the white man using the white man platform. I do not get how these is cosmic scientists that created the universe. And they don't understand these simple things. If you're going to diss the white man, how you going to use his shit? You in his house like, fuck these dishes. Get out his house then. Fuck your couch. You don't have to be there. If the couch angers you that much, get off his couch. Stupid ass leather ass couch. Low frequency body ass couch. Sick of this shit. You just dropped the frequency couch. These are not gods. This couch is not godly. These is devilish pillows. They got DEA. Like, bro, stop. Stop. You don't got to deal with the low vibratory. Get off Instagram then. Get off all they this is not owned by melanin dominant people. How I'm gonna have a problem with the white man? Bro, we're using iPhones and Androids. You ever heard of Steve Jobs? Do you know that he ain't? He not melanodominant. I don't understand what's wrong with these folks. Like, yeah. Shout out your father, peace and blessings. Couch don't want to share seats. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's keep going. What do I have to worry about? Everything he's saying is a lie. All right, next. I'm going to show you something else. Okay, neuromelanin, and that we are all humans. Whew. All right, this is why I want him out of jail, okay, if he's innocent. If he's not, which we're gonna get down to the top of that too. Don't worry, I got other things in motion. We're gonna be able to hear people's side, to be able to speak what was going on. The people that y'all tried to attack and everything, we're gonna see what's going on with that too. We're gonna get that clear. I deal with Nuwapu. We don't run. We put it on the table and we observe it. All right. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna make sure that things are out there in the open and let everybody hear what wasn't able to be heard really because y'all tried to shut them out. We're gonna see. All right. Because he made a video saying that Caucasians also have neuromelanin. You're using neuromelanin, right? For some reason you like separate the word. You're using neuromelanin. Neither one of these words did you invent. Neither one of these words did you create, which means that you are using words that already have definitions and meanings. Neuromelanin is in every human's brain. Literally. And if you don't want to call yourself a human, I don't give a damn. Do you have a heart? Yes. Humans have hearts. Did you know that? Do you have a spine? Yes. Humans have spines. You know, so far, we good. Seems like everything's matching up so far. Do you have a brain? Yes. Okay. Okay. Humans have brains. Did you know that? You have a nervous system? Yes. I don't know if you knew this, but humans have a nervous system. You don't have to call yourself a human. You can call yourself a god. Give a damn. It's still the same thing in accordance to what we're talking about. Just different variations of the being, which is why melanin dominant people are able to reproduce with melanin recessive people. If y'all was so different, you wouldn't be able to mate with each other and reproduce. Anyway, so no, I'm not saying Caucasians have neuromelanin. Science is saying Caucasians have neuromelanin. Science, you know, the words, the scientists who gave you these words are saying that every human being. So if you're going to teach something different, don't use the words. And then prove what you say. Set up laboratories. Create a new field of science. Actually, over stages of chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know what they're talking about. Have neuromelanin and not melanin. Do y'all understand that? It's like, I feel kind of sad because I West Hope get on them. Because it's like, bro, y'all embarrassing, bro. This shit embarrassing. He said blacks and Latinos have neuromelanin and not melanin. Does he know? Does he know that neuromelanin has the word melanin in the goddamn word? Did he know that? If not, let him know that. That melanin literally appears in the word neuromelanin. And did he know that neuromelanin was a type of melanin? So if we don't have melanin, we also don't have neuromelanin. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And y'all think I'm in trouble, which is hilarious. Caucasians have melanin, which is why they can't take the sun, because melanin was designed to... I'm going to read this one more time, and we have to diagnose whatever is happening mentally right here. Which is why they can't take the sun, because melanin was designed to block the UV rays of the sun. So if they have melanin and it was designed to block the UV rays of the sun, then why can't they take the sun? He was a nigga who would have leaned over and looked at my paper during the chemistry test to save my own brain cells, which is why they catch the dis-ease. Oh, that was deep. That was so deep. Oh, by the way. But according to how he's saying it, if they receive too much sunlight, none of this makes sense. Because if the melanin was designed to help them, why the fuck it ain't help them then? So to teach that we all have neuromelanin is a blatant attempt to erase our true black history. Black. I think we got our answer right here. What's going on? Black history is the problem, y'all. I guess that's another thing. So I'll just advise y'all to write down and go listen to my song, F Black History. Because fuck Black history. This ain't Black history. This ain't that. You'll see. They don't know about me. You gonna know about me. I am not a slave. I was born to slide. I am not afraid. Hop about the K. Oh, yeah, free the guys. They went out of state. I'm a child of God. I do not belong to the United States. Fuck Black history. Tell Uncle Sam he can catch a fade. They don't want you to remember this. You not no slaves, you indigenous. Fuck how they painted them images. We went to war with the French and the British, man. Fuck. Like, oh, okay. Quite frankly, you was kings, Merovingians. You went to war with the French and the British, man. You didn't hear them? Okay. So I don't know what he talking about, true Black history. That's oxymoron. Black history means your history has been erased. So I'm erasing some shit that's been erased. My brain cells, my fucking brain. And sent us right back into all the lies they taught us in school. You know, in school they taught us chemistry. But you was chasing girls, remember? You said I wasn't getting no girls in high school. So it's clear you was getting girls. Shout out to you for getting girls. Should have been getting in them damn books. Because you using words that we was taught in high school. We were also taught how to use correct grammar. So you mad at me for being grammatically correct, to be able to write letters that actually reach people, meaning my communication skills are on point to be able to reach people that you're not reaching. You're preaching to the choir, the conscious community. You feel what I'm saying? The young niggas in Chicago salute me. I don't understand what you're talking about. The young niggas in Atlanta salute me. I've shown that in real time. You know what I mean? The young niggas in Memphis salute me. I've shown that in real time. Like, I don't understand. The ones that y'all say we can't reach and they lost causes and all of that, they salute Faise One. I don't understand it. Okay. So they taught us lies in school, but they also taught us the same shit you on here trying to act like you know. So let's see what else he lied about. I'm gonna show you something interesting. This was interesting. Somebody pointed this out to me. All right. You see where it says, and a war broke out in heaven. And Faise One and his fallen angels fought, but Rashad Jamal and his warrior angels fought harder. And that great serpent who fooled the whole spiritual community was subdued and cast back to the same white oppressors who sent him. He said we living in Revelations, right? So, ooh-wee. Jazzy Fizzle Production. This is what he's trying to quote. What's so interesting, though, if you go and read it, he actually just put himself in the position of the dragon and Satan. If you go and read it, as a matter of fact, somebody comment the scripture. Matter of fact, I'll do it. And there was a war. I'm commenting it now. Don't worry about it. There was a war in the heavens. Michael and his angels fought. And Satan and his angels fought. Okay, let's start here. Because I think this is enough to show you, like, the truth gonna have to come out, ain't it? Ain't it crazy? Here go Revelation chapter 12. I pinned it right here. According to Rashad Jamal, I'm Michael then. A war broke out in heaven, and there was a war in the heavens. Michael and his angels fought, and Faise One of his angels fought. Do you see what the fuck I'm talking about? Do you see what the fuck I'm talking about? Let's do it one more time for those who missed it. And a war broke out in heaven, and there was a war in the heavens. Michael and his, okay, let's read his first. And a war broke out in heaven. All right, let's read the actual thing. And there was a war in the heavens. And Faise One of his angels fought. Michael and his angels fought. And then he mentions himself. But Rashad Jamal and his warrior angels fought harder. And Satan and his angels fought. And that great serpent who fooled the whole world, who lied about everything. The word was deceived. Who deceived the whole world was cast down. And there was no more place found for him in the higher places or the heavens. He put himself in the seat of the devil. He put himself in the seat of the devil. You see what happens? It's that day and time, by the way. He ain't gonna have no choice. Everybody, I told you, every time people open their mouth, they're gonna be telling on themselves. You just called yourself the devil, bro. If you were smart, you would have said Rashad and his angels fought. And then Faise One and his angels fought. Nope, you ain't even know. But it's cool. I'm not mad at you for telling the truth. You're right. Because I have a song. And you know what? So divine about it, he couldn't have known this, could he? I have a song called Dragon. And in the song Dragon, I say, I'm really Michael them. I'm really Michael them. And I have an album called Michael. I'm really Michael them. And on my song Source, Al, what was I saying? The music video, what was I showing? Mike. Ephesians 6:12. The spiritual warfare, they think they overstand and they don't. So he right, we living in Revelation because he doesn't know there's no S there. He's trying to copy people. We're living in Revelation. That's a fact. But you don't know where you at, do you? If you knew you was at, how you gonna make yourself the devil? That's crazy. But do your thing. I ain't mad at you. Do your thing, boy. I got number love for you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. You only be worried about whether or not I can. If I go to Google and type in 25,000, I could show you that. I don't know what you mean. Unless you said I don't have the possession of the money. I don't have 25,000 right now to my name. So he's right about that. He did his thing. Broke ass nigga. He said broke ass nigga, right? If you would have been paying attention, I got a song called Brokest Nigga Ever. I just want to be the brokest nigga ever. I want the land, the trees, the oceans, and the weather. I know you can't agree that no one lives forever, and I can't take y'all Benjamins with me. I know you need me to break the spell, lead you home. Would you please receive me? I don't want to do this alone. It's just me this evening. So please believe me. I so loved your world. I manifested. The planet's man infested. Oh, blessed. Brand new day. Still that old message. War against the cold-blooded, cold-fleshed. Let's get acquainted with the one divine essence. I so love the world. I wrote this song while up on Calvary. It's a silent hill, but the view is also loud to me. Cowards speak, soldiers stay away. I say cowards sleep, soldiers stay awake and watch the hours flee. You'll never see me counting sheep. No shepherd, because they know my voice. And if they want to leave the herd, I condone a choice. They have permission. I'm light years ahead of half the cats that had the mission. That's the difference. Guess they couldn't astral travel half the distance it takes. Maybe it wasn't the run, perhaps a different race. This isn't a place for slow steppers, but skip it. I feel terrific, writing hieroglyphics, running across the Pacific with no effort. Hey, I know you need me to break the spell, lead you home. Would you please receive me? I don't want to do this alone. It's just me this evening. So please believe me. I so loved your world. I stopped to visit. Each one of you can save your soul. I'm being optimistic. The mission I rocket ship that you blinking, you're optimistic, apocalyptic, the soul of every prophet lifted, and everything's like I predicted. HEROD, sending infiltrators on their way to borrow me. They say they here to befriend me. I say they all police. You don't hear me. I hear their footsteps. They'll make it here tomorrow, G. They wish to hang me up and lead me there to ROT. This is just to pass the time. I'm trying to get you lifted, going and puffing past the lines. 9 cars on the table, read the rough that had the diamonds. And the riches of your world couldn't shuffle that design. Your words have no effect on me. You're mugging at the blind. My whole life I was a maverick, had to struggle. That was fine. I done got through wishing that this couple passed me by. Cause this time, with this mind, he doesn't have to die for you to live. I know you need me to break the spell, lead you home. Would you please receive me? I don't want to do this alone. It's just me this evening. So please believe me. I so loved your world. I manifested. I know you need me to break the spell, lead you home. Would you please receive me? I don't want to do this alone. It's just me this evening. So please believe me. I so loved your world. I stopped to visit. Hey, I know the devil trying to kill me on the low. I bet he got a reason to deprive me. No one will ever have a claim on my soul. So you will never hear me screaming, who just shot me? No, not me. Of course, no. Bullet in a coffin, a dead man Morse code. Travel to the east. I got a stride full of let us free. Settle all that beef and we gon' ball like spaghetti meat Moses. I'm feeling like Moses. I'm chosen. Walking through the door just to leave it open. I see him hoping that my ego make me fall, but I'm still floating. Resurrected, ring around the rosy. Ashes to lotion, the casket reopened. The sleeping giant dozing. It has to be woken. Stand up religion, cause your past to be joking. If he talk to God, tell him, half of us broken. We don't benefit from your basket of tokens. And read a Genesis while you asking for more. And note, man, note when everything fall down. Horn from above. Watch me Jericho these walls now. If you only knew that, horn from above. Watch me Jericho these walls now. If you only knew that it was you that you was praying to, you would be more conscious of the game that you playing to. If you knew the Matrix was a game, you'd be playing too. Monsters don't cry. What's a razor to a saber tooth? I just want to be the brokest nigga ever. I want the land, the trees, the oceans, and the weather. I know we can't agree that no one lives forever, and I can't take y'all Benjamins with me. Hey, I know you need me. Okay, I think y'all understand that I just destroyed that whole thing. He calling me broke ass nigga like I didn't already say I'm the brokest nigga ever. That's my plan. I'm not taking no money with me. I want the land, the trees, the oceans, and the weather. When I leave, let my ether disperse and repronect with all that I was here to engage with as my actual soul being takes form in another realm. I want that. If you want their money, which is weird, you said show me 25,000, meaning show you more of the government who you're telling me you're against debt notes. You want me to show you that I'm in debt with them, and you want me to show you more Caucasoids, you know, the Caucasoids that you have an issue with. You want me to show you more of them on the pieces of paper, the slave masters that you actually worship. You're exposing yourself. You're exposing you. So you're right. Like, what can they, I know niggas like, fuck. Yeah, like, cause like, what can you do when a man has already exposed himself? What are you exposing? So I could go on and on about it. Let's do another one. Let's do it. Let's go into oh, by the way, what you just heard, brokest nigga ever? I was 15 when I wrote that. I was 15. No, because that was I was 17. I was 17 when I wrote that. So that means I wrote that 9 years ago when I was living in a hotel. I don't understand. I already told, my story is told. What can you expose? You got to do better. All right. I got another lyric. And this lyric I wrote when I was 14. Let me find out where the fire's sword is. I walk into the church with the eye of Horus, screaming out, may the angels of the Most High record this as I light a torch in which I destroy their entire fort with. I'm not alone. I'm accompanied by higher forces walking through desired forests as they hold empire scorches. I got Mikael, a Satyr, a Gemini, of course a Cyclops, and a pack of eye drops in case my sinus worsens. Why them? Well, all of them fit the scale. The different size of Gemini, the bladed sword of Mikael, the eye of the Cyclops, which will help when my vision fails, and the Satyr, it'll chew through the bricks of hell. A different tale than usual. Is it? Well, that's because you were missing tale by Decepticons. Composed of boa constrictor cells. Well, I've been sent to bail you captors out. Lift the spell. Throw Iblis a bell down at wishing well and then wishing well. I'm from that of which you fell. I walk the land amidst the wolves and all I got in my hand is this purple amethyst. Immune to what you can't resist. Sex, money, drugs. Shaitan emits out of pants. Sex, money, drugs. Sex, money. Don DeMarco, money. Drugs, Shaitan emits out of Pan's labyrinth and into your standards. It's crazy how a man of sense and a diligent analyst could be easily tampered with and corrupted. No manner of sense. But I got a psychic defense and I manage it by opening my eyes. Everything around you was damaged. Get out of her. I could have left without a word, but I stayed. So the least these humans could do was listen to what I say. The world isn't coming to an end. Society is. The youth is your future. You kill it when you lie to your kids. Christians only counting on the end that the Bible predicts. I'm letting you in on that title. I'm entitled to this. Basic instructions before leaving earth. 3 hells that you traveled through. Keep in mind, you started off as semen first. Your father met your mother soon after. You were releasing her. You exited that dome and expect to get back home just because you act grown. Wait on the week to end, fall down on your knees, repent, and then after that, you're weak again. See, Jesus freaks compete with the league of deceit to please their friends. I'm trying to crack this binding code. You worry about what sneakers in. And I was 14. That was 12 years ago. So he's right. I don't have 25,000 to show him. He's right. I'm a broke ass nigga, meaning, okay, let me show you the parable. They say it'll be easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than it would for a rich man to get into heaven. By that means, you cannot serve 2 masters. You either serve God or you serve Mammon. Mammon translates to money or riches. So if his thing is money and he's one of the creators of the cosmos, y'all got a problem because that means you're worshiping Mammon, one of the disagreeable elders. You're worshiping a disagreeable scientist who only cares about himself. That's what money does for people. It puts them in position to lead and care about themselves. Is that clear? All right. I'm divinely protected and blessed and rich mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. And you claim you tapped in, but you don't even meditate. Okay. Real quick, don't lie. Can somebody comment the name? As a matter of fact, everybody do that one time. Comment the name of the meditation tape that I created, produced myself. Comment the name of the meditation tape that I made years ago. Years ago. Inner sense. Inner sense. Has Rashad Jamal produced a meditation tape? I'm not saying he hasn't. Has he produced a meditation tape where he's guiding you through meditation with the tones? Breathe. Don't you remember that your here is only an experience? Breathe. That's one of the tracks. Another one is, I am pure. I am pure with the water, waging water. Okay, they saying he has. That's great. Salute to him. Does he know that I have? Listen, again, I didn't say he didn't. If he has, that's great. Salute to him. So proud of him. Okay, so have I. And I've done whole classes on how to properly meditate. So how do you do that and you don't meditate? How do you produce a meditation tape and you don't meditate? How do you, okay, wrong. You see how many times he lying? You don't even meditate. Notice I didn't say he don't even got a tape. You see the difference in beings? If I don't know whether or not he has a meditation tape, I'm going to say, what? Does he have one? I'm going to ask. And just because y'all said it, don't mean that I'm going to stop there. I'm going to go and research and find out if he does. That's Nuwapu. He said, I don't meditate. He don't even know me. He's a liar. I meditate all the time. In my Childish movie, I said, one of the characters said, you got to meditate more, man. Literally, I got a movie called Childish, for the children, by the way. And Rashad Jamal advocates for killing children, if you didn't know, when it comes to war. I don't. I made a children. Did Rashad Jamal make a movie for the children? An animation at that. You're not supposed to hurt children. You're supposed to protect children. Kevin Gates. That's what he say. Protect children. And you scared to take your shirt off. Sloppy body ass nigga. This is so interesting. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. It's a little creepy because it kind of has that same tone of, let me see your eyes. When niggas be like, why you don't take your shades off? Even though I take my shades off whenever I want to. Because my body, I don't understand what people, okay, let's see if it holds up. Let's see if we got a sloppy body. No. They're not sloppy. They're not sloppy body. By the way, this is one of my books called Rehab. And a lot of people that have been following this, man, you're going to need it. You're going to need it, I can tell. And not just the book, The Science of Rehabilitation. It's going to take work. Okay, so let me ask you a question. This is sloppy body? This is sloppy body? Sloppy body? The shirt is literally off. There you go. You got a sloppy body. Wrong. How many times he gonna be wrong? Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna write a book. It's gonna be called, How Many Times Rashad Jamal Gonna Be Wrong? And you know me, I'll do it, right? And I'm just gonna list and provide proof like this of how many times this nigga will literally lie. You scared to take your shirt off? No, here go the truth. When I got into a relationship, I stopped doing it so much. I stopped going live with my shirt off. I stopped because I'm in a relationship. So I did it for respect purposes and communicated it with the person I'm in a relationship with, saying, I'm gonna do it this way. Ain't no way I'm gonna be pushing modesty and then saying I started doing it a different way. But if you notice, I can't even pull it up right now. One of the biggest videos on my page is the third eye water bottle video, the video that hurt Bando and them feelings. My shirt off on there. Was I scared to take my shirt off then too? So again, y'all are following a deceiver. That's why he put himself in that position of the dragon. What do you mean why I don't like Rashad Jamal? I don't dislike Rashad Jamal. Why don't Rashad Jamal like the truth? All I'm doing is showing y'all what he's saying, right? Okay, let's go back. Listen. All right, just remember this image. Here go the image. This is a bad body. That's what he said. My body's sloppy. That's what he said. Okay, I'm going to show you that he said that. You scared to take your shirt off? Where is that? For some reason, he added that in there. I don't know why he was talking about my body. I didn't say nothing about a man body. He weird. And you scared to take your shirt off. Old sloppy body ass nigga. My body sure I'm a real God in the flesh. Okay. So you wrong. You lied. My body showed the same thing. So how many times he gonna lie? I'm gonna write the book. How many times Rashad Jamal gonna lie? How many times he gonna be wrong? That gonna be the topic. The topic of my book gonna be how many the damn times. I'm gonna show you. Here go the whole topic right here. The whole title of the book. How many damn times the hell Rashad Jamal gonna be the fuck wrong and lying about shit? And then I'm gonna put all this in there. Yeah, what kind of man even do that? Like, take your shirt off. Why? I want to see if you a God in the flesh. Bro, y'all, bro, that's why I'm surrounding myself with women, bro. These niggas weird, bro. These niggas is dead weird. Take my shirt off. You see my divinity coursing through my veins, literally. Bro, you mean you went to the gym? You know how many demons and devils and murderers and rapists go to the gym? And what, they got divinity coursing through they... Nigga, you went to the gym? You mean that? You can literally see my divinity. I can see that you were working out. Is that what you mean? Bro, what the fuck? So the gladiators was divine too. The niggas was just slaughtering each other. The Spartans who lifted bricks all day. Oh! No, because they was Caucasoids. They don't got divinity. Bro, y'all must do the... Never mind. This nigga said, take my shirt off. What's so weird is he said, take my shirt off like it's a command. These niggas weird, bro. Take my shirt off. I'm not doing no such thing. What is you on? Stranger danger. It's going to be tough to beat what you be in. Stranger danger. Take my shirt off. You see my divinity coursing through my veins, literally. Regular translation without all the extra bullshit. I go to the gym. Do we gotta be all like, I'm this divinity? Bro, listen, salute everybody that get up, go to the gym, do push-ups, lift weights, whatever you do. What the fuck that got to do with divinity? Coursing through your veins. No, you mean blood coursing through your veins because your blood is flowing more? Because you're moving your body? I don't understand. But these is the ones that y'all saying. That's why you hating, because you can't see Rashad Jamal on no level. Every level you just said, you lied about. So, you right. I can't see you on no level because I don't even know where the fuck you at. Let me know when you get here. You are not at the right address, fam. What else we got? What else he lying about? What else you lying about? All right. So more things on the way. All right. Interview on the way with a very important person in all this talk and all this conversation about what's going on with this case and everything. People don't understand that this book right here. Hold on. This book right here, nigga. This book right here, nigga. I don't be having it in my videos and shit. I don't have a whole album called Sun Tzu because I was bored. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about drop an album. I dropped 18 and one of them is called Sun Tzu. Yeah, it's an interview on the way. Read between the lines. You know who we gonna bring on to tell their story. We know who gonna finally be able to speak without people antagonizing her. You don't know me. You don't understand. You know we gonna put it all on the table to see if what you saying is holding up. We gonna see what they going through. We gonna see what's happening. They don't know me. You think I'm one of them? I'm not one of them. I'm not none of them. You got your followers been out here antagonizing people, threatening people, sending death threats and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. And they going to be able to tell their story. They going to be able to put it out there, what's going on. And everybody try to act like they don't exist. and try to position it up on the government. We gonna see. I think it's okay. When is the interview? I'm planning it for 9 p.m. So when I get off of here, I'm gonna talk to the sister to see if she's able to do it, because she was telling me she was at work. I'm gonna see if the sister's able to come on, and when the sister comes on, we're gonna support her. You understand? Meaning she'll be able to get support. So everybody make sure y'all ready for that. Brother, every last one of y'all on his enlightening and awakening trip speaks falsely, no love towards anyone. Then why you in here? Bro, you need to be filling your day up with stuff that like has something to do with you. If I'm speaking falsely, I don't be on no people live like watching them speak falsely about me. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Why are you in here then? Unless you got points to bring out that's going to bring the truth out. All right, so then whatever I said that was false, just put out the truth. And then do us all a favor. If I lied about something, put out the truth. It's 3:30 p.m. in Houston. What time is it where you at? It's 4:30 where I am. 4:28. What's good? Long time no see you, Faise. I had a question. All right, what's up? You was there. You was where? All right, so let's see what else he lied about. We already just addressed that whole he calling himself Dr. York's son thing. That's a lie. I never said that. I let y'all hear yesterday that it's a million people calling Pops Pops. That's a respect name. It don't have nothing to do with no biology. What you said about that getting Pop on the phone? All right, let's see. And you say you Dr. York, your father. All right, y'all. I never said that. I showed proof of that. I showed who my dad is. This is my dad. He literally ran for president. As you see, President R19 body. I've been saying, or Bodie, okay, because people call him Bodie. His name is Fred Bodie. I've been saying that since I was little. I never said Dr. Melakazi York is my dad. Everybody called him Pops. That's Pops. You got grown men saying, Baba, you my father and I love you. That's not his dad. Y'all don't understand. Like, this our culture, you don't know what you're talking about, don't speak on it. We call him Pops. Everybody called him Baba. And everybody was Umi. We called everybody Umi. You know what I mean? I mean, we see a mother, an elder, that's Umi something. Umi this person, Umi this, Umi Apka. You know what I'm saying? Umi Betty. Umi this, Umi that. Everybody was our Umi and everybody was our Uba, our father. But everybody knew who everybody's biological dad or father is or was. So we all said Pops. Yeah, shout out to Mos Def. He one of us. My Umi said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. Yeah, shout out to Yasin. He one of us. And you say, Dr. York, your father. That's another lie. I can't wait to write this book. But you have not put $1 on his books in jail. Somebody put $500,000 on his books in jail. Somebody put $500,000 toward his restitution, and the government sent it back. Dr. Melakazi York was telling people don't send money for commissary because they stealing it. When I asked Dr. Melakazi York, or it was being asked where money could be sent to help, he said, I'm not looking for people to donate money. I've never been a money person. He said, take that money, tell him I said, take that money and put it behind his career. Get a better video, get better production to get yourself out there big enough. See, because he's helping to spin that message. Those are his words. So he said, don't send money. He already got stuff there for his money and all that stuff, whatever they got the system set up. He said, I'm not looking for people to donate money. I've never been a money person. He said, tell him I appreciate the thought of the money. I've never been a money person. What are you talking about? So that's lie number one. I said it's my dad. Not put books on. You don't know what you're talking about. You have not put $1 toward his appeal fees. What are you talking about? On which lawyer? It's 70 lawyers. You don't know what you're talking about. It must be nice to be able to not deal with infiltration and all this other stuff after you got locked up because you got hit with a crime. It must be nice to know that if your wife telling you she got a lawyer, she got a lawyer. It must be nice to not have to deal with 30 damn offices with lawyers. And somebody over here taking up money in this person's name. Somebody over here took up another 10,000 in Pop name. It must be nice if people ain't just taking up money in your name and not even helping you. Send money where to his appeal fees? To which liars? Because these people lying. The bigger man tells the truth. Don't ever forget that. The smaller one lies. You don't even allow him to speak on your platform from prison. If he your dad, wrong. First of all, Dr. Melakazi York informed everybody that if there were audios out of him talking from there, take them down. I have audios where Dr. Melakazi York is speaking that I could release to set all these damn records straight out of respect for what they do when they try to target you as a leader still, how they abuse and torture people because of what's happening out here. I don't have no point to prove to y'all that's worth endangering him. So I'm not putting no audios out. And he told everybody, take them audios down. He not interested in trying to get on nobody's platform to talk from prison. He's fighting to get out of there. He been in there 22 years already. You just got in there. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. You don't even allow him to speak on your platform. If he your dad, record a jail phone call from him and post it. See? Now, those of y'all who be near me soon, y'all gonna be able to hear it. I'm gonna play it for y'all. And y'all already know ain't no phones or nothing allowed there. So y'all be able to hear it. And you know I put the transcript in my book. But no, I'm not posting no jail phone call to satisfy you, and you can't get not a single truth straight, for one. You such a Norbit, for whatever reason, that you never even been to prison to know how it works. Which means you have to be to prison to know how. Who that coming through here? Can you put some water in this cup? Suta? You good? Yeah, I'm gonna lie. It's all right. Dr. York is allowed to use the phone like every other prisoner in America. You can't get him on the phone because he don't even know you. He don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's talking about. And those other things, I can't get him on the phone. He already sent messages to me, audio messages. I got them, literally, as MP3 files. He don't know what he's talking about. But no, I'm not uploading it. And I didn't upload it before he sent that message because I ain't had no point to prove. It wasn't about content. Yeah, he not in no Rice Street. They can take his privileges like that and not explain nothing to nobody, just based off some shit that somebody did out here. What else we got? So basically, that's it, y'all. Like, just keep looking out for more of the visuals coming of explaining this shit. So again, here go Rashad Jamal saying he'll kill children.
I'm killing kids, they kids and all, nigga. Then you bitch ass niggas want to get on my lap. He just said, you goddamn right, I'ma kill the kids, nigga. It's war, nigga.
All right.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. You sending my... Then you bitch ass niggas want to get on my lap. He just said, you goddamn right, I'ma kill the kids, nigga.
All right. So he said, I'm killing goddamn kids and all. Then y'all folks want to get on my live saying he just said you kill the kids. You damn right I'll kill the kids. It's war, nigga. Nigga. Now, did I make that up? Did I make him say that? Did I make him say that? No. So was YP tripping? When he was like, yo, man, you said you're going to kill my kids, nigga. You need to drop an addy. You said you'll kill my kids. You need to drop an addy. You like, man, you need to shake that, man. I want the old YP back. You need to get that off you. What? And YP was like, nah, nigga, no cop out. No cop out. No. Drop an addy. Drop the addy. No. Drop the addy. Drop the addy. Drop the addy. You like, man, you gotta fight it. Fight it. Man, what do you mean fight it? You gonna try to use that spiritual shit, nigga? You said you gonna kill his kids. You fight it. Shit, fuck you talking about. I don't even fuck with Young Pharaoh, but hey, I feel where you were coming from. Nigga, you don't say that about nobody's children. He said, he let him know. He said, we don't even gotta do this. He said, just DM me the address. And I'm gonna come to you. We don't even gotta do it on live. He said, we can delete the live. He said, I'm just letting you know I'm taking that serious. You threaten his children. You threatened to kill his offspring. That was very divine of you. And then Dummy's gonna be like, but war is war. Nigga, they're arguing on the internet. A child deserves to die? Something wrong with y'all. He raised demons. He raised devils. Yeah, he said that to YP. He said it to YP. He was saying it also in general. When it comes to war, he'll kill children. He said that's not even a video for YP, LMAO. You see how it's a joke to the devils? You see how it's a joke to them? Now let me ask you a question. Jaimir Holmes. Let me ask you a question. Do you agree that it is okay to kill children when you're beefing or warring with another man? Yes or no? Do you feel that children are collateral of war? Do you feel that it is okay to kill children because you got a problem with another man in any war? Do you feel it's okay to go in and kill innocent children? Notice how they run out of words when I ask them this. Yes or no, do you feel it is okay to kill children? Where you went? You just were talking. We're going. Do you feel it's okay to kill children? Because Rashad Jamal said he killing kids. Don't think it's okay to kill children. That's point blank period. No matter what context or protext it's in. You know what I mean? Listen, you can still say free Jamal. Whoever Lil Zay is, 2 E's. Lil Zay, do you feel it is okay to kill children? Because Rashad Jamal said it. I don't give a damn if that video was to YP. YP said he told him he was going to kill his kids. And we have evidence that he thinks killing kids is okay. You understand how I could prosecute this if I was actually a lawyer? Or a prosecutor? Okay, you don't think so either. Thank you so much. So you're saying free Jamal, that's fine. Just understand that you're saying free somebody who feels it is okay to abuse children to the point of death. You see how deep it get? Because in order to kill a child, you would have had to abuse them to the point of death. All right. So it get different, don't it? Oh, where it went. And you can feel they ether shifting too. You can feel niggas ether shifting. If you made it all the way here, you made it home. So it's okay when they've been doing it to our people? Bro, neither one of them is okay. Let me explain something to you. You ever heard of let me ask you something. You want to get up here, Jaimir? You want to talk to me real quick? You can talk to me. You want to come on here and speak to me? Go ahead, send me a request. I'll talk to you. I ain't gonna overtalk you. I ain't gonna be condescending. I'm gonna let you speak, and I'm gonna bring out the truth, and then you bring out the truth. I just sent. Come talk to me. Let's get to the top of this because it's been going on for a while. Get back to the teaching. Get out. Bye. Leave. He got enough. The Rashad Jamal got a lot of teachings you can go and listen to, and whatever happened to your brain, you're responsible for that. To the brother Jamir, you want to come on up here and speak to me? So we don't got to keep trying to chat bounce. If not, then it's fine. You know, I'm not making nobody do nothing. Add me because this shit wild. I'm adding you because it's wild. Yeah, there's a certain thing called principles of war. Yeah, it said Jamir Holmes is unable to join. Okay, that's fine. All right. I'm going to add you, bro. Don't get on here bullshitting. I just sent you a request.
Yeah, man.
Word, we're going. Peace, peace.
Peace. Hold
Huh? Oh, bro, you started glitching immediately, bro.
Now I put my AirPods in. You can hear me?
Yeah. Talk
Damn, it's not
to
even.
me. What's going on?
Nah, yes, but why y'all can't like come to like feel me like some type of y'all talk it out or whatever, you feel me? Like
Talk what out?
we come from the trenches, so Rip, when you mentioning somebody and you ain't really know him too tough, and you just brought up his name and you ain't really know the facts for real. Like I get what you saying, how he wasn't screaming free Dr. York type shit, but do you know if he really like was impacted by Dr. York for real? Like he could have been impacted by different people and not just Dr. York. You feel me?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind being impacted and taught by other people. Dr. Malachi York is in prison serving 135 years fighting to get out. He's been in there for 22 years and he's being tortured under the hands of that prison. He's been tortured under the hands of all of the prisons he went through leading up to Colorado ADX. So it's important that we make it known that not only is that going on, he's 80 years old, he's an elder, and he needs our help. I didn't care nothing about just saying free Dr. York. People, it's New Wapians. It's people who was around him that's been saying free Dr. York since I was 3. They didn't help him. So I'm not talking about the teachings alone. I'm not talking about just some information and who you influenced and impacted by. I'm speaking about when he gets to a platform like that, and it's very clear that a part of your platform, one of the ways you were able to develop that platform was using the information that Dr. Melakazi York put out that separated you from the average person who was trying to be some leader. Non-ether made you special. It separated you. So people thought, that's amazing. This sounds amazing, non-ether. He got it from Dr. Melakazi York. The acronyms he was coming out for like peace and stuff like that, he got that from Dr. Melakazi York. A lot of the things that divine insight came straight from Dr. Melakazi York. A lot of these things that people know him for, he got from Dr. Melakazi York. And I'm not able to pinpoint where he was able to try to take on the images of any of these other people that you're talking about, like Malcolm X and stuff like that. Malcolm X is gone. Dr. Melakazi York is still here, and he still needs people's help. So when you get this type of platform, it's imperative that if you're a so-called freedom fighter or whatever you want to call yourself that has something to do with this movement, you let people know that he can come home, he can get out, and we can help him. But what he did, he said people were not advanced enough to learn about Dr. Melakazi York. He said, y'all ain't ready for that yet. Y'all ain't on that level.
But
He put him,
I
go ahead.
definitely heard that video, and he ain't say it as in like don't go research it. He said it as in like he a different type of caliber of a god. You feel me? Like he on a different type of level. He definitely told us to go research other leaders and shit like that. I ain't gonna front. And I even be tapping into OMS Visions. He just commented on one of my YouTube videos today. And I've been seeing that like, yeah, the information is exactly sort of the same. It's just a little bit flipped with the whole Anunnaki shit and the non-ether, and feel me, because ether is everything, and he make it like, you feel me, we is the only one that got carbon. I get all of that shit. I get what you're saying, but the mission isn't it about the collective and raising, feel me? Like I understand too, he should be saying, feel me, free Dr. York a little bit way more than he is, because like how we do for him, you feel me? It's the same way, you feel me? Like,
Yeah. So check
but
this out. Check this out. What you were saying, what he did was it was an oxymoron. Because to say that y'all are not advanced enough to learn about Dr. Malachi York because he's an other level guy, but all the while teaching from Dr. Malachi York's teachings, teaching from the holy tablets, so like that. And it's not that he's just teaching from it; he's not teaching it in full. So, like, real quick, you learn from him. If I were to ask you to explain to me in full what non-ether is, not in full like you had to know everything Dr. Malachi York taught about it, because he's the one who introduced it around 1995. All right. If I were to ask you to explain what it is, what would you say it is?
it's everything. It's like different levels, because it's non-ether, it's 6 ether, it's different type of ethers. You feel me?
What is non-ether? Well, non-ether couldn't be 6 ether
That's
and everything.
highest because of the ninth power or some. I remember, like, for me doing, I was doing a little digging on it, and it's the
What?
highest
Listen
number.
what I'm
The
saying.
nine
Look
is
what I'm
for
saying.
me
Look what I'm saying. Right?
completion.
I'm not coming at you. I'm like, listen. I'm asking you a simple question.
Now I know
Are,
you're not coming at me.
okay? Are you familiar with like the noble gases?
Nah,
That's a problem. I need you to write that down so it can help you understand about what you're saying. All of the gases coming together to form this non-ether, right?
I
Could you
explain
give me?
it a little more,
Hold
so
on,
I
hold on,
can,
hold on. Could you give me any of the components of non-ether? Meaning,
like what,
like the actual components, the elements.
like you talking about like hydrogen and all that different type of stuff.
I'm talking about like xenon, neon. Are you familiar with these things?
Nah, he ain't really teach too much about that. Like I started recently learn, like I was gonna tell you, I started recently learning about that when I watched OMS Vision. So I'm just now tuning in type shit.
Would you say Rashad Jamal has been talking about non-ether for years?
Well, I started watching last year, so but yeah, his YouTube channel been up for years, so
And he, and
or
he never he never took it upon himself to make sure that the people who were following and listening and watching him actually could grasp scientifically what he was talking about when he says non-ether. Because a lot of people seem to have stopped at hair. Okay.
now where I get what you, yeah,
So
you
now, if
talk
I were
about
to ask you, look, I'm just showing you something, not for you to be like, oh, he's trying to shun me. Write down what I'm saying, so you go look into it and you realize how important it is to know. Can you explain to me the science of the solenoid?
nah, I ain't learned about that. I'm not one of them
Okay,
niggas that's
I
gonna
respect
cap. I ain't learned
it.
about
I
that.
respect. Again, I'm not shunning you. So all I'm saying is, all of this pertains to non-ether.
Fuck.
The solenoid in the follicle of the non-ether hair being, or the woolly hair being, as they call it, the ability to take in information from the sun, electricity from the sun. All right, your ability to have a conductor as your antenna, all of this was taught, and it all tied to the non-ether science. You seen people say 999?
Yeah,
Can you express 999 another way?
9 to the highest power. What do you mean?
You in the ballpark. So 9 times 9 to the ninth power of 9.
Mm-hmm.
Right. What is that?
Fact.
No, I'm saying, what is
That's like
that
the highest. The highest it is like completion. For me, like it's an infinite amount type shit.
type shit?
That's
Because, like, what is
what
that?
you getting at?
No, I'm saying, has he taught that? Has he taught y'all what that is?
See, like I told you, I'm learning this. I'm
Mm-hmm.
learning new information off of OMS Vision. So
I
he
got you.
ain't
Yeah,
going
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
depth of certain shit. Like the God woke me up and helped me remember. Like, feel me?
Yeah.
Like I need to do righteous shit in life and change the, feel me, my habits and shit that
Mm.
I'm doing, the people that I'm around. Like it was sort of that for me. I get what you're saying about certain, like being at a balance. Like you being overly emotional and type shit, and like certain people would be getting on his live and just tweaking on you and not really
Yeah.
understanding you type shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like some people that gravitate towards the God be on that type of time. You feel me? So I
Yeah.
do understand that, but I'm more so
I get
learning
where
more
you at with
about
it.
the
I get
old
where you at
vision.
with it. And I respect what you said about Rashad, like waking you up, you know what I mean, helping you become a better person. I respect all of that. And there is no but. So I'm saying the point of all of this is to answer your question as simply as I can. Is the goal for all of us to come together collectively and all this other stuff? The point of it is those who are on what we're on, as far as being central resonators, we're already coming together. Nothing's going to stop. No disagreement, no any of this could stop us from coming together. However, when you start sowing fallacies, lies, deception, in order to deflect from the truth that we all dealing with, then it's like, why should we work with you? As a matter of fact, you don't need people following you because you're breeding more people who are going to do the same thing. And you want to know what Dr. Melakazi York said to me this year? Meaning literally said it. I heard it. This message was for me. He said, I would like how bro said he woke a lot of people up. He said, our people are waking up fast. He said, but they walking around in circles. They don't know where to go. And Dr. Melakazi York also said that people are saying, oh, he says they'll say Dr. York's name, but you know what I mean, but they won't really say that he's the one who got all the teaching. They'll take the teaching and try to flip it for themselves. He said, I don't care about that. He said, because even if they just saying my name, he said, when I come home, where you think people coming to? People gonna come home anyway. So I'm not upset about Rashad Jamal saying free Dr. York. I'm not discounting that he said free Dr. York. Dr. Melakazi York isn't worried about people taking the information and flipping it. Per him, I heard him say that. My thing was, you got a major platform. You can help Dr. Melakazi York. It's very clear that this person has impressed upon you. So then use your platform to actually help him. Bring more awareness to his situation. When did Rashad Jamal crack open the transcripts and go to war information-wise with Young Pharaoh when he did whole videos lying about Dr. Melakazi York? When did he crack that open and say, no, we can't let that happen as one of the guides. We got to get the truth out here. Let's go into the transcript. As a matter of fact, let me get in touch with some of the brothers who know. You know what I'm saying? Bring them forth so they can make
I
sure that the truth
understand what
come
you
out.
feel me. I'm not no judgmental person, so I get where you coming from. I definitely get where you coming from, but I also get a little bit of where the guy coming from too. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like just in the aspect
look,
of like you kind of brought his
let me,
name
look.
up first. That's the only
Huh?
like
Huh?
that's the only like
You said
you brought his
what?
name up first. That's the only like where I draw the line, kinda. But you also ain't really like disrespecting because you are right. You feel me? Like he
Yeah,
should
I don't
be
have
mentioned.
look, I'm a man, I'm a man's man, bro. I don't have no reason to be out here saying free Rashad Jamal. But those who are
Facts.
saying free Rashad Jamal, y'all are saying that because y'all believe he's innocent. I don't believe he's innocent or guilty. I don't have
Now
any
I
information
don't
on that.
believe in nothing. You feel me? I know for sure because
Then why y'all
believing in
saying free
something is
Rashad Jamal?
now I said I don't believe. I know. You feel me? It's the difference between
Look what
believing
I'm
and
saying.
knowing
Look
something.
what I'm saying. How you know he innocent?
Because like I went to like
I think his phone might have clicked out for a second. Real quick, is anybody able to explain how y'all know, like how y'all know Rashad Jamal is innocent? Anybody able to explain that? Like, is there anything you can present that will help me understand how you can even say that you know he's innocent? Is that why y'all were like targeting the baby mama or his baby's mother? You know what I'm saying? Is that why y'all were coming for her like that? Because you had it in your mind that he was innocent, but you don't know anything about what went down. You weren't there. You have no association with the situation at all. Is that why Darshell got so many threats from y'all? His transcripts is court. What are you talking about? Have you read the transcripts for Dr. Melakazi York's cases? Meaning the case that was split up into cases? Transcripts can show whatever they wanted to show. Transcripts can show anything. Were you there? Were you around? Do you have evidence of your own? Did you witness any conspiracy unfold? I think he said in the beginning he was in the trenches. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if he meant it like that though. She called his PO and reported her gun stolen and said Rashad stole it. Then she called back and said she found her gun that Rashad stole. Okay. What do you got to do with the innocent thing? Oh, you said, okay, you basing it off of circumstantial evidence? So did the child say anything? Do y'all know whether or not the child said anything about like what was done or what was done to her? Have y'all heard from the child? Are y'all aware of how that child is doing now? Or does the child not matter? Did anybody check in to find out how the child was doing? Are y'all looking out for the child? Is anybody helping to take care of the child, sending money to the sister to help her? Because that's still a child, and that's his child. Are y'all looking out for his, or if it's not his child, are y'all looking out for the child that was involved in this? Does anybody know the child's side? Has anybody, you said child is okay? According to the mother, the child is not okay. According to the mother, the child, and she'll be able to explain this more herself. According to the mother, the child is going through things mentally. You don't. How are you gonna say the child is okay? When did you talk to her? When did y'all talk to her other than to threaten her and say she set him up and all this other stuff? When did y'all actually see what was going on? When did y'all take the time to do that? Get her on here, and then let's see what she got to say. I don't do shit people tell me to do. Yeah, you got to let me know. For the person who said the child is okay, can you let me know how you know that baby D the real? I didn't say nothing. You supposed to believe her. So what are you gonna do? You here now? Now, Dr. Melikazi York, the name, the tones are seeping into your superconscious or your superprocious being. You learned more about his situation. This was a part of my plan. This is my like. It seemed like you just used his name. I don't know Rashad Jamal. I have no idea who that is. I didn't just use his name. Listen to the whole Survive song. Then they say he's trying to promote his song. Trying. You don't understand that when you put that on your story, you actually help me promote it. This is a lose-lose for you. I'm just letting you know before you get like stop while you ahead. It is a lose-lose for all deceivers. It will not work for you. You cannot call somebody a clout chaser who admits to being one. One more time for the road. I am a clout chaser. You just don't know what that means. I know it's about attention. We need the attention on Dr. Melikazi York. And so I don't give a damn if the nigga name was Easter Bunny and he was doing what Rashad Jamal was doing and has done. I would have said, why the fuck would I scream free the Easter Bunny? He wasn't screaming out free Doc. That is your leader. That is your celebrity, not mine. I do not follow anybody. I walk with the lamb wherever he goes. But why the fuck would I follow Rashad Jamal, a watered down idea of the true and living? And so you think with all of my intelligence and wisdom, I didn't know what was going to happen when I put Rashad Jamal's name in my song? think I didn't know his followers were gonna have something to say about that? You think? Do you understand how many names I said in that song? And then look what they say. Say stop writing the letters to the rappers. You're getting clout off their name. They basically saying, bro, what you're doing is working. Can you please stop? No, I'm not gonna stop writing anything. I'm not gonna stop doing any of it because it's working. And now y'all are having to do exactly what we need you to do, which is pay attention to Dr. Melakazi York. Pay attention to him while he's still here. We still got him here. Let's help him while he's here. All that other little shit, it don't mean nothing. I'm a full metal alchemist. We do not care about that physical being you're calling Rashad Jamal. That has nothing to do with this. He just so happened to be the deceiver. It could have been anybody. How to help him, the first thing we do is bring attention to his situation. Stay tuned. 2025 is all about that. Love you. I do. So is it clear? I'm not one of them. I'm not none of them. Everything he said, I didn't duck it. I said, let's go through it piece by piece. Pull this up. Wrong. All this nigga has no scientific background. It's fucking embarrassing. Oh, that's wrong. No, tomorrow drop an album. I got 18 albums. Tomorrow all my styles are the same. If you listen to 3 songs, you ain't gonna agree with him. Like, this nigga's a fucking liar. You want me to work with a liar. You want me to team up with a liar. You want me to team up with a deceiver. And I'm not doing that. Now, if he wants to deal with the truth, that's different. He deal with the truth. I don't have anything else to say. I'll take every video down. Deal with the truth. And the truth is, you could have helped Dr. Melakazi York, and you didn't. You didn't. And if you knew that they come for leaders, and if you knew or even had an idea that Dr. Melakazi York was set up, then why didn't you, Farrakhan, or anybody else make an effort to help him as soon as y'all got a platform? I told you, stay tuned for how. You in the right place. This is a part of it. It's happening now. Faise just trying to help us correct him, and that's why he do the letters to celebs. Yeah, it's a part of a reason why. Also, if you notice, I be mentioning Dr. Melakazi York in the letters. I be bringing people to Nuwapu. Even in the letter to Rich Homie Quan, I said, Nuwapu saved my life. I'm speaking Nuwapic science in the letters. I'm using these elements to bring people home. So Rashad Jamal is not exempt. He's not exempt. Saying you will kill kids is not okay. You're not going to tell me because you think Rashad Jamal is God that I'm not allowed to tell you it is not okay to kill kids. It's not okay to kill children. Anybody that could say something like that, you have to side them. You see what I'm saying? I'll kill your kids. You got to side eye them, or whatever is moving through them at that time. It might not be them. Maybe they possessed. You still got to know that they have the potential to be possessed by that type of being. They have the tendency to be possessed by that type of being. Same type of being that'll make you disrespect the female and call her a bitch because you don't want to share men. These are errors. And when you standing up in this type of walk, certain things you can't do. Certain things will not be tolerated. This man saving lives. Is he teaching grammar? Even in war, there's laws. Exactly. Don't kill your friend kids. Don't kill anybody's kid. There's something wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? Nobody running from this shit. Like I said, we're going to see. All right, well, I'm about to check in real quick. I'm going to come back. Talk to y'all in a little bit. Peace in the Lamb is truly wonderful. Wadu Hadu Shasha. Okay, I see you, love. It's lives, though. Lives. We ain't killing nobody, people. Right, Lee. No, watch what you say through text. Watch